We are 33 days away from the November election, with candidates doing everything they can right now to try and sway your vote. Dozens of volunteers canvassing neighborhoods in suburban Atlanta for President Trump today.
The pandemic is playing a big role in shaping politics right now, of course, and while President Trump's supporters are going the traditional route to reach voters, Democrats are not. Doug Richards is comparing the two strategies.
They are Christian volunteers heading into neighborhoods in East Cobb County to make the conservative case for President Trump and U.S. Senator David Perdue.
It has been definitely pro-Trump in the areas we've been door knocking.
Very energetic, very thumbs up, thank you, way to go, keep going.
They're doing what Democrats have mostly declined to do in the pandemic: ring doorbells and request face-to-face conversations with voters.
Now, I've had a few challenges, a few friendly debates.
While Perdue has held few rallies, President Trump has embraced them. So have Republicans Kelly Loeffler and Doug Collins running for the U.S. Senate. Meantime, Democrat Jon Ossoff, also running for the U.S. Senate, has mostly held virtual events.
Because of the pandemic, they shouldn't be going door to door.
Robert Haley says he had a lively conversation with the canvassers who rang his doorbell. Although political veterans often view door-to-door campaigning as effective and inexpensive, this year could be different, says Doug Tieper at Georgia State University.
In some neighborhoods, it's a successful strategy. You pick the wrong neighborhood, and you're going to make a lot of people upset that you're bringing potential life-threatening disease into their home.
There are a lot of campaigns that are standing down and not going door to door. So why are they?
Most people are receptive.
Yes, as long as you're not a salesman.
Take the pandemic out of the equation, and it could make sense for Republicans to go to door in Cobb County. 4 years ago, President Trump lost the county to Hillary Clinton by 2% and can ill afford to lose any more voters next month.